The country of Bhutan has gross national happiness as a measure of success.
How beautiful.
And in New Zealand, Jacinta Ardern has instituted an economy of well-being. What could we do here in Australia?
Wherever we are, so not just here, wherever we are, because that question, that comment makes it seem like it's up to the collective or the country or maybe the government. Really, the truth is, wherever we are, if we're to measure our own happiness. Now, usually that comment would be taken to mean, am I doing enough that I love? Am I having enough experiences that bring me joy and happiness? Am I in relationships that are fulfilling? So whilst yes, that can be useful, the real determinant of happiness is, are we home here as ourself where we are? And then regardless of any life experiences or circumstances or events, true happiness is discovered. The depth of happiness is discovered, and those that we come into contact with also experience the depth and truth of their own discovery of happiness. So rather than waiting, so yes, there's all kinds of things that as a country, as a nation, as a government, as services that we could put in place to increase our awareness of happiness rather than productivity. And yet if we're waiting for that, we'll be waiting a long time. So where we can have real cause and effect is here, where we are. To discover the nature of ourself and what happiness really is. Not happiness that's transient and dependent on some situation and circumstance. And whilst, yes, of course, those things are wonderful and can be joyful, and I don't for a moment suggest to stop enjoying life in whatever way you enjoy your life. And yet if you stop doing those things, are you totally fulfilled and happy here already? This is the happiness that I'm speaking of. So this is really where we can be self-responsible to have a huge effect in discovering our own innate happiness. And then we've been speaking about cells today and the body and generational healing, that this happiness, this discovery of the truth of happiness actually affects the cells of the physical body. It actually affects the generations to come and the generations past. The discovery of ourself here, because we discover that nothing's separate. So that's what I would say in answer to that question. Yeah, thank you so much.